attention. What we're going to do is every year we recognize our 18-year-old swimmers, the swimmers who have dedicated themselves in their career at Springbrook, and normally this is their very last swim, but we can't get them all together next weekend against LMYA, so we're going to take this as their very last swim, and we got a great group of 7 18-year-old swimmers, which is a really big number. I've announced a lot of these over the years. Usually we have 2, 3, or 4. So, if you'll bear with me for a moment. I'd like to start out with the term, have you ever seen pigs fly? Well, we have. These 7 18-year-olds have learned how to fly as hog legends. To sum it up, these 7 individuals have achieved at the highest level that is afforded to them. They're 7 unique individuals who have bonded with somewhere between 12 and 14 years of Springbrook swimming. And they have developed they have bonded and developed a mutual respect and admiration for each other into the core of what Springbrook swimming is all about. Each as individuals have added their unique personality and talent to the mix. As a group, their accomplishments are unmatched in Springbrook history. They have up to 10 top 10 county finishes as swimmers here. They are unbeaten and undefeated as Walnut Creek Swim Conference champions throughout their careers and at the Lafayette City Meet. They are not only swimmers, they are coaches, they are lifeguards, and they are our mock rock champions. My friends, this is the heart and soul of what we do in this community. They compete with focus and intensity. They're big buddies to our legions of youngsters. They're able to laugh at themselves. It's impossible to sum up the depth of commitment, training, Hell Weeks, invitationals, Akalani's varsity athletes, the awesome flash mob champions, bowling nights, Six Flags, central figures to our mock rock variety show every summer. We thank all 7 of you for what you do. It'll be sad to see you move on. Outside these friendly confines of 3200 Stanley Boulevard awaits a grand world of opportunity. And we bless you for what is to come. And now on an individual basis, we'll start with Barbara Lanier. Barbara's been a swimmer for about 13 years here. She's also a coach. She's our breaststroke queen and record holder. She's a perennial mock rock enthusiast and performer. She's an Akalani's water polo champion. She's been a champion of leadership throughout high school at Akalani's. She won county at 15 years old. And she is bound for the University of Michigan Wolverines. And she's going to be a collegiate water polo athlete and student. Barbara, we thank you for everything that you've given to Springbrook. And we're going to miss your white pickup truck. And on to number 2, Natalie Chan. Natalie has been also swimming at Springbrook for about 13 years. She is currently an Oregon Duck student. Rather than coming back and swimming this year because she had actually gone to a little bit of year-round swimming, thinking she might go to the collegiate level, she is now coaching full-time as a senior coach for the Springbrook Hogs. Natalie is a perennial high point winner for Springbrook at all of our big meets. Arguably, She is probably the top female point winner in Springbrook history. I don't have exact numbers to back that up, but we all know that she's probably in the top 1 or 2. She's been a super hog almost every year, which is counting in all 5 strokes from when she was very young. She's also a mock rock champion, and even though she's not swimming this year, she's going to put one final 100 in. Natalie, thanks for everything that you have done. We're going to move on to Brennan Quinn. That's Brennan out in lane 7. Normally an outside smoker in his swimming. And his mom, Bridget, and father, Mike are there. They put together a really nice photo montage of all of these swimmers from when they were really little. So if you get a chance to look at that, it's pretty awesome. Brennan, swimmer here for his whole career, 12, 13 years. He's also a lifeguard. He is a mock rock original. How many performances on guitar and microphone have we all enjoyed with Brennan? Certainly a guy who's not afraid to laugh at himself and to really entertain. And it's been awesome to always enjoy that. He's also an Akalani's drama performer and lead male role. He was leadership president for Akalani's. He is one of our great barbecue enthusiasts. This 18-year-old group loves to come down and actually hang out here in the evenings, and that's one thing we love about Springbrook. It's a safe place to enjoy and have fun. Brennan's always been at the top of that list. He is the last in line of the wonderful Bridget and Mike Quinn family of swimmers. And he is a UCSB Gaucho-bound collegiate. Thank you, Brennan. And next we're going to recognize in lane 6, Jake Seroy. I think Jake's been a swimmer here for 13 or 14 years following his older brother and sister. He is the last in line of the Seroys. He has been a great swimmer. He has been a lifeguard year in and year out. He is an Akalani's water polo champion, NCS champion. He's an all-around athlete, always cool as a cucumber. Nothing seems to faze Jake. He's a perpetual move-up award winner. He's the kind of guy that just sneaks up, and by the time we get to city and conference and county, he always steps up and comes up with huge wins. He's also a Super Bowl party annual hoster, and he is an Arizona-bound freshman. And we're going to mix the black MDX. Next in line is Justice Juice Fleischman. Lane 3, wait for it. Juice, there it is. Family's with him. Juice has been another 13, 14 years Springbrook swimmer. Very impressive. He's also an Akalani's lacrosse NCS champion. He's the older Springbrook brother and leader. The younger brothers, Gary and Fox, bringing him up through the system. He's been a mock rock goon year in and year out. He's also been one of the local trampoline hosts. Many an afternoon has been spent over at Juice's house with the boys on the trampoline. I put him in the category with Brennan as one of our great barbecue enthusiasts. And he is a Boston College Golden Eagle-bound freshman. Make us proud on the wrong coast, okay? And we're going to miss the red Suburban pulling into the block. Thank you, Juice. And I'm going to do these separately, but I got to introduce Luke and Ryan as the dynamic duo. I'm not sure which one's Batman and Robin, but if you know Springbrook, you know these two guys are attached at the hip and everything that involves Springbrook. So we're going to start with Luke, my son. Luke has been a 12-year swimmer, started here at 8 years old. He's been a coach for the last 3 years. Luke is an annual super hog, one of our few swimmers who year in and year out achieves all 5 county times. He is also, little that everybody else here knows, he's also the backup pool manager for Springbrook. Comes down at 11 o'clock at night frequently to close for me. He's an Akalani's 4-year varsity swimmer and a basketball player. He's a glow-in-the-dark Frisbee champion. His nickname on Bowling Wednesdays is Dr. Bender, because he throws the big right hook. He's also, and this is special for me, but as a father, he's a big brother, an unabashed champion of his brother Nick. Not easy to do. Not easy, and we all know what that is. Luke is a San Diego State University Aztec-bound freshman. And Luke, we are going to miss, and we already do miss, the swag wag. I'd like to mention all their cars, because we will not be seeing those cars pulling into this driveway next year. And they've been coming in here year in and year out. And last but not least, Ryan Connolly in lane 4. Very appropriate for Ryan to be in lane 4, because he has been a championship swimmer here 14 years. Ryan started at 4 years old. He is currently a University of Redlands collegiate swimmer. He is a coach. Ryan is in his 3rd or 4th year of coaching the Hogs. And again, like Natalie, arguably, without full details, Ryan is seriously one of the top all-time point leaders in Springbrook history. He is a central character in every mock rock. Who will forget Luke and Ryan doing guy love? That was one of the best ever, but each year these two guys put it out there and they can laugh at themselves, which we love. Ryan is a lifeguard and actually one of our most senior and best lifeguards that we have. He takes care of this place like his dad built the place. She did. And really, Ryan has embraced everything that Springbrook has to offer, and he has been a great example to every child that's come through this organization. And we're going to miss the red Subaru Forester. Ryan, thank you very much. And just a big hand, a giant round of applause for our 18-year-olds. Thank you all. All right, JR, bring them up.
Why don't you guys put the roses in your feet and swim
Ha 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 ha!